All right, nice job, Fly Zone. Congrats on last week's team sheet win. Hey, riders, parents, listen up for today's riders meeting. Hey, Eric, are you getting a signal on the walkie? All right, looks like Moto 1 locked and loaded up there, 6 and under local open. Thanks, guys, for coming out, racing with us today here at the Rock. Beautiful Sunday, got some nice weather, excited for some racing today. Well, we got a minute here, guys. A lot going on out here at Rockford BMX. I'm going to talk about it all afternoon. I don't know if you guys saw on the Facebook page our Ladies' Night event that was postponed due to rain. That has been rescheduled officially for the 30th, August 30th. It's going to be 4 to 8 p.m. Again, that's Ladies' Night, free event. Bikes and helmets provided. Ladies only. So that has been officially rescheduled to August 30th, Saturday night, 4 to 8. All right, we're looking for that big thumbs up. Nelly B. He says thumbs up. We're ready to race. Moto 1, Rogers, Thompson, Zilke. Here we go. Yeah, gate comes crashing down, and we are rolling out there. Rogers, Thompson, Zilke, 6 and under local open. Total points action here. You know who it is. The Miracle Girl. It's got to be Rogers. Rogers Sisters Racing Colors. RSR. Jake, that sounds like an official BMX race team. RSR colors out front right now. It's got to be Rogers. Leading the charge on that tower turn, headed down straightaway 3. Rogers already in control of this one. Again, total points action here in 6 and under local open. And Rogers looking to rack up a low point nice and early here. She's gone, headed down that back straightaway. Factory RSR colors coming back this way. Rogers going to lock in the low point here. And looking like the Gold Cup 3 of Zilke will get a 2. And Kai Thompson, Beginners League colors, coming on through on the 583. He's going to lock up the 3 out of Moto number 1. Yeah, gates down. Moto 2 on the track right now. 7-8 local open. Dempsey, James, Schultz, Rogers, Bross, Wynn, and Bad Barbie. Donnell. That's got to be the Hunter, Tarn James. He's got the whole shot going on out of Berm 1, coming down that 2 straightaway. Top 3 moving on. Top 3 headed to that main event. 13 bike of the Wrath. Layla Rogers out there, the 2 spot. RSR colors in the 2 spot. Yeah, hanging tight in that 2. Again, top 3 moving on. Bad Barbie, she's on the bubble in that 4 spot. Well, new rider taking over the 2. Rogers going to try to hold on to that 3. Donald's got a good run going, trying to take away that 3. Here we go, crossing the line. The 1 bike's in there, the Hunter. 58 and the 13 moving on. That's Schultz and Rogers all moving on to Moto 2. Moto 3 out there, 11-12 local open. Max, Zilke, Chow, Porter. Yeah, heading into Bermzilla. Let's see who's got that whole shot going on. Oh, look out. 79 bike Action Jackson. Got a good look at it, but 16 bike out to Calvin Zilke. Sun Prairie, Wisconsin in the house. Shout out to our Madtown riders in the house today. Good to have y'all. Yeah, Zilke in control of this one. He's got company in the inside. Action Jackson trying to get in the mix. Coming down that back straightaway. 79 bike Porter. Oh, the 16's going to hold on to it. That's Calvin Zilke taking that 1 and 1 only qualifying spot out of Moto Trace. 13-14 local open. Ramirez, Norris, Nayland, Rivera, and Gray. The Flying Hawaiian getting things done out front right now. Got Shark Bait in that 2 spot. In and out of that final turn we go. Headed down the back straightaway. Oh, yeah. The Flying Hawaiian's in there. Going to have a little drag race to the stripe. Oh, the State 6 moving on through. All right, Ramirez, Gray moving on. Out of Moto 4 or 5 out there, 13-14. Second rack on the track right now. Beard, Moore, Hernandez, Manahano. Heading down that 3 straightaway. It's got to be Manahano out front. Again, 2 more moving on. Second go-around, we'll combine them up and take 4. Right now, Manahano coming on through. Mike, how much you spend on that bike? $17,000 on that bike is the going rumor. Manahano, Beard. Moving on through out of Moto 5. Moto 6 out there, but seriously, nice bike, man. 9-10 Girls Cruiser 6 out there, Henderson, Cragen. Well, we got Sunflower, Cupcake, The Star, and Chunky Face in this one. And my only question is, where has Chunky Face Cragen been? It's good to have her back. Well, she's got a good run going here on that back straightaway. Across the line to the stripe. The one bike. The Star moving on through. Takes it away at the stripe. Man, good race on that back straightaway. 7 out there, 36-40 women's cruiser. Should have Whitby, Barnes, Pearson, Wynn, and White. Yeah, good to have Anitra White in the house all the way here from Maryville, Indiana. Coming down that back straightaway, Steezy on the move. She's going to move on through with a 1-2. Yeah, welcome back, Anitra. Good to have you. 10 bike of Anitra White moving on through on a Moto 7. 8 out there, total points action here for James Dempsey and Hertel, 10 cruiser. It's got to be the State 1, the Menace out front right now. He's got James trying to reel him in. Look at James doing a little shopping on that 3 straightaway. This guy right out of, like 3 motos ago, right back on the track. That's how he does it every weekend. And look at this. Ramping up down that back straightaway. James going to try to get it at the line, but the Menace making it happen out there. Hertel going to get the low point. James with a 2, Dempsey with a 3 out of Moto 8. 9 out there, 13 cruiser. Williams, Henderson, Norse. Got the Mullet Warrior. And Phoenix Henderson out there in this one, in and out of that final turn. Room for one rider moving on. Heading down that back straightaway. That's got to be the 3 bike. The Storm moving on through out of Moto 9. Moto 10, 16 cruiser. Total points action here. Tyndall, Henderson, and Bungie. Yeah, head down that first straightaway. Henderson, Melanster's got a good hole shot going on. Seaman out there. Jeremy, I've rarely ever seen you not frantically wrenching on a bike. If you shake this guy's hand today, you got to go to wash him somewhere because you're going to have grease all over him. That guy is an active mechanic BMX father out here. Does a great job. Henderson coming on through. We're going to get the low points. 6 bike, a Tyndall with a 2. Happy Feet will take a 3 out there. Moto 10, 11 out. 4650 cruiser on the track right now. Goldsmith, Pulaski right. Candyman Barnes. Oh, yeah, Candyman got the whole shot going on. Midwest Militia colors coming down that 2 straightaway. Around the tower turn we go. 29 bike in the inside. Oh, right, thought about it. Gave it a look, but we're taking 1. Being smart out there. Candyman out front coming down that back straightaway. Candyman's got to be Goldsmith out there trying to reel him in, but Barnes going to cruise on through with that one and only qualifying spot out of Moto 11. Oh, 5 and under novice, 11 riders showing up to race the Rock today. We're 4 wide on the Rockford drop. Max, Swinbank, Nelson, Newton, Vyans, and Hayward. Oh, yeah, let's see what's going on here in Bermzilla with that whole shot. I see Fly Zone colors out there. That's got to be the 97 bike. No, it's a 198 bike. Emerson Hayward out front right now. Hayward on the top spot, got the 947 bike. I think that's Nitro Newton out there in the 2 spot. Around that tower turn we go and headed down that 3 straightaway again. Top 2 moving on. We're going to line it up 8 wide come main event time. Oh, yeah, second rack getting locked and loaded up there right now. But Emerson Hayward got it going on, headed down that back straightaway. Hayward taking 1 more with him. And it's looking like Oliver Nitro Newton as we cross the line and pedal towards the stripe. That's how it's going to go. 198 and the 547. Look at Nitro throwing on the boosters on that back straightaway. Just making sure he got it done out there. Second rack on the track. 5 and under novice. Dunn, Crocker, Embry, Gagliano, Scaduto. Yeah, it's got to be the 552 bike. Leo Embry. Embry back on a mission out here. 552 taking 1 more with him. And it's going to be the birthday boy. Guys, we got a birthday out there, the 282, Carson Crocker. He needs a little volume. He's trying to get that second qualifying spot. Oh, right on his birthday. Here we go, in and out of that final turn. Battle's going to be for that second qualifying spot. Embry up front right now, coming back this way to the tower. Embry's in there. We're bar to bar for 2 and 3. Cross the line. Oh, the 588 bike. 588's going to take it away. Xavier Gagliano. But, guys, seriously, 282 bike, if you see him in the pits, that's Carson Crocker. Tell him happy birthday out there, guys. 6 novice on the track right now. 14, St. Clair, Foster, Fisher, Smith, Thompson. Heading down that 3 straightaway. That's got to be Broke Folk colors up there in the top spot. Got company coming in the outside. Oh, we're bumping bars in turn 3. Here we go. Oh, no, our lead rider's down. Oh, we'll get that down rider checked out. That was Arlo Wild Foster out there. We'll get him back up and moving. He had a good run going with the 626 and the 583s moving on Thompson and Smith. You guys got a little love for my buddy Arlo. Let him hear it on that back straightaway. That was a drag race if I've ever seen one. Arlo, you okay, buddy? I got the nod. He'll be back up there second go-around. Got the nod. On 7 novice, 15 coming on through quick. Yeah, 131 bike. Mark Patrick, the third's going to cruise on through with a 215 by an eyelash. Scootin' Newton. I love that guy. Scootin' Newton. He knows how to get it done on the back straightaway. 9 novice, Fahey, Long, Roby, and Taki. It's Moto 16 in the track right now. It's got to be Fly Zone colors out there. 548, Cluck and Kenzie on a mission out there in the top spot. That's what we're looking at, top rider. Moving on to that main event, we're taking one, and right now it's Cluck and Kenzie out front. She's doing a lot of growing here this last couple months, I've noticed. Yeah, might be looking at a new intermediate rider here pretty soon, too. Fahey coming on through. Across the line we go into the stripe. 548. Mackenzie Fahey taking that one and only spot out of 16. 17 out there, 12 novice, all bunched up in the front. Oh, here comes Kadia on the inside. Kadia, oh, taking away that inside line. Newton Hood, Petzer, and Mack out there with him. Right now it's all the 199 bike. Trenton Kadia taking one more with him. Top 2 riders moving on to that main event. And we're all bunched up in the back, 2, 3, and 4. Close quarters down that back straightaway. We'll see who's going to take the second spot. Oh, no. A couple riders are down. We'll get them checked out. 199 bikes in there with a 249. Kadia and Hood moving on. And we're sorting through the wreckage down there. Guys, how about a little bit of love for that back straightaway? We got some races going on today. Man, that's got to be Sweet Pea Mac. She's back up and moving. She'll be back up there second go-around. Man. 13 novice coming on through in a hurry. 542 bike's going to move on with the 148. It's going to be Carmelo Phelps and Alexander Crane moving on out of 18. Gates down, 19 in the track right now. 26-35 novice. Roby, Lance, Russell, Nelson, Helser, and Newton. Yeah, heading on into that first turn. Oh, here we go. Bar to bar on that 2 straightaway. It's got to be the 828 bike out front right now. 255 bike on that 2 spot. K-Dub Nelson, Cranky Racing Colors here out of Winnebago, Illinois. Heading down that 3 straightaway to the final turn. That's going to be Jacob Lance out there. Twisted Racing Colors. Oh, yeah, headed down that back straightaway. That's how it's looking. Top 2 moving on. Looks like the 828 K-Dub's in there. Oh, here comes a 267 bike with a 255. Lance going to hold on to it out of 19. 20 out there, 3640 novice, Whidbey Long, Dirth Horwich, and Saucy Brossy Sr. out there. Oh, 290 bike in the inside. It's going to be Carl Long. Guys, we got Algonquin in the house. Pecatonica's out here in McChesney Park. As always, sending a special shout out to everybody traveling in from out of town. We get a lot of out of town riders here. So sending you guys a special thank you per usual. Thanks for coming out and racing the rock with us. Saucy Brossy with a drag race. Oh, he got him. But we're taking one. It's going to go to Chad Dirth Horwich, 212 bike moving on out of Moto 20. 21 out there, total points action here in 4650 novice. Fox Barnes and Olchevsky. Yeah, it's got to be Candyman out front right now. Candyman's got Fox in that 2 spot, Olchevsky in the 3. Guys, Red Roof Building. Troy's got a limited edition Rockford BMX Ozzy Osbourne tribute tee design down there. Limited edition. So go see Troy down there. We got a few hats left. And that's a great spot. You can spend your track coins down there, guys. Red Roof Building, go see Troy. 6 in or out there, 22. Max, Zulke, Nalen, and Rogers. That's got to be Rogers leading the charge on that 3 straightaway. Why do I feel like when the Rogers girls are home, they're like Ivan Drago training in Russia? Is that what's going on? They just got really fast. Both of them at the same time, coincidentally. Yeah, 15 bike. Miracle Girl. I'm going to start calling Mira Drago. Drago Rogers. It's a good nickname. Down riders back up and moving, guys. As always, thanks for getting behind these down riders, giving them a shout out when they go down. I'm telling you, they can hear you, and it helps. It's got to be 7 inner out there. Moto 23, Dempsey, Bross, Wynn, and Lance. Coming down that back straightaway, Dempsey. 115 bike of Dempsey coming on through. He's going to take that one spot out of Moto 23. Racing Grayson got up fast. You okay, Grayson? He's all right. We got the nod. He'll be back up there. 9 inner, 24, Gustafson, Schultz, and Moore. Total points action. 10 inners, 8 wide, getting locked and loaded up there. We'll get to that in a second. And right now, I think that's Joseph Gustafson out there. Oh, we got a good race going. Second place rider. Little bump, little run on that back straightaway. Coming back this way to the tower. Let's see who's going to get that low point. 195. Gustafson's in there with a low point, 58. Schultz gave him a real good run. He's going to get the 2, and Moore will get a 3 out there. In Moto 24, 25, 10 intermediate, 8 wide up here. Zimmerman, Williams, Bergman, Cadilla, Tim, Chow, Cragen, and Whitaker. Guys, I've been up in this tower long enough to be able to tell there's a heater on deck here. We're getting that last rider sorted out there. I think it's Chunky Face Cragen. Heater on deck, guys. Here we go. Oh, yeah, gates down. Here we go, Moto 25. Look at the Z-Man, Williams. Throwing on the blinker, Williams. He's got that early hole shot going on. Chunky Face Cragen out there with a 2. Right now it's all the Z-Man, Zayden Williams. Guys, this guy showed up to Beginners League earlier on this summer, and watching him ride down our first straightaway one time, we said, that kid is made for BMX. And I'm telling you what, there's the proof in the pudding right there. Williams checking out right now. It's got to be Chunky Face Cragen in that 2 spot. We got room for 3 riders moving on. Right now it's all the Z-Man. Chunky Face got a good battle going on with him up front here. 217, the 5, and the 56. Corbin Whitaker getting it done out there in the 3 spot. Moving on out of Moto 25. Keep an eye on that main event. 26, 12 inner, Reich, Wick, Pitslin. Yeah, Fly Zone colors out front right now. Here comes the Wild Man. Oh, Wick on the inside. Wick taking over that lead spot. Race isn't over till the line, though. Here we go. Coming down that 3 straightaway, we got Fly Zone colors out there. Cam Jam Reich. We got the Wild Man and the Cam Jam. Reich takes a good line around that 3rd turn. Coming back this way. Here comes Reich. Cross the line. Oh, Reich. Gonna get him with a low point. Wild Man says, I'll see you second go round, buddy. Nice race out there in 12 inner. 13 inner on the track right now. 27. Looking at Myers, Zimmerman, Scuduto, and the Mullet Warrior. 103 bike out front right now. It's got to be Easton Myers. Easy E on the top spot. Norris trying to reel him in. Here we go. Headed down that 3 straightaway into the final turn. Oh, Myers getting a little sideway, but he saved it. Coming back this way, looks like Easton Myers, a 103 bike, going to take that one and only qualified spot in Moto 27. 28 out there, 15 inner, Niesman, Pearson, Tebessing, Holloway, Manahano, and the Joker, 110 bike. Niesman out front right now. The 158 out there, the Banana Man, Holloway, Charlie Holloway. Oh, headed down that 3 straightaway. I think that's Joker out there. Joker taking over the 2 spot. We got room for 2. Top 2 moving on. Battles for that second qualifying spot. Here we go. The 110 of Niesman coming on through. And the State 1, the Joker's going to make it happen out there. On a Moto 28. Yeah, 29, 16 inner, Tebessing, Scuduto, and Cragen. It's got to be Midwest Militia colors out front right now. Oh, yeah, 69 bike. Zachary Tebessing. Around that 2 turn we go. It sure is nice looking down and seeing Cragen on these moto sheets, I'm telling you. Two young ladies that make this place better when they're here every time, Frank. The dad's not too shabby, too, I'm telling you. 69 coming on through to Bessing, 12 bike. Scaduto is going to get the 2, and Flying Kai is going to take a 3 out of Moto 29. 30 out there at 1720 inner, Fantasy, Goldsmith, and Flood. Yeah, more Midwest Militia colors on the top spot coming into that final turn. It's got to be Flood out there, 60 bike. Goldsmith in that 2 spot. We got Fantasy in the 3, single file style they go as we bring it on back to the stripe. Flood, Goldsmith, Fantasy, 1, 2, 3. 31 out there, 26-35 inner, Wynn, Vians, Tubbs, Harold. Yeah, it's got to be Tubbs out front right now. Oh, Squirrely Willie riding the white line. Here we go. Coming out in that 3 straightaway. Squirrely Willie will go from last to first just like that. I'm telling you, I've seen him do it. Coming back this way, it's got to be Todd Tubbs, 485 bike. Tubbs bringing it on home. He's going to take that 1 and 1 only. Look at Renly running down the finish line, saying, "Go, Dad, go."
Hey, Garrett, there's some new Strider riders, and the parents might not know that they need to make their way up here.
Hey, all of our Strider riders in the house, we got some brand new riders that have never done this before. This is about the time, guys, you want to head up to the starting hill. So all of our Strider riders racing with us today, guys, head on up to the starting hill. It'll be your time here shortly. 46-50 inner out there, White, Barnes, Fantasy, Pulaski, Wright, and Schroba. Yeah, it's got to be Wright. Got a good run going here. Top 2 moving on. Wright and back straight Pulaski making it happen out there. 100 bike in the 73. Wright and Pulaski moving on. 8 girls expert, 33. Donald, Henderson, and Rogers. Oh, yeah, it's got to be Layla Drago. Layla Drago out there in the top spot. It's got Bad Barbie right there in the 2. Yeah, it's going to be a good battle coming down that 3 straightaway. Rogers out front right now. Bad Barbie on the bubble in the 2 spot. Here comes Henderson. Oh, Henderson bumping bars around turn 3. Here we go. They're bar to bar headed on that back straightaway. Anybody's race here. Rogers going to try to hold on to this low point in the 13 bike. Coming on through. Rogers is in there. Who got the 2? What'd you guys see? All right, so the Nag 12 got the 2. Talia Donnell and Cupcake Henderson got the 3. Nice race out there, though, in Moto 33. 34-9 expert, Denson, Porter, Mogensen, and James. We got the Cheetah back in the house. Yeah, Grayson Mogensen, Waukesha, Wisconsin's back here racing with us. Oh, look out. Cheetah colors, 16 bike. That's the state 1 in that 2 spot. Oh, I'm on the wrong moto. So 9 expert, that one went by already. Grayson Mogensen, the Cheetah, he got the 1 and only qualifying spot. This is 11 expert 35 coming in hot. Top rider 16 bike. It's got to be Calvin Zilke taking that 1 and only out of Moto 35. 36 13 expert Nayland Hernandez in gray. I think this is a birthday moto out there. Nayland just had a birthday this weekend, and Armando Hernandez, it's his birthday today, guys. So a couple more birthdays in the house. Liam Nayland, Armando Hernandez. You know what to do. Take them down to the concession stand. Hook them up on their birthday. State 6 of Gray coming on through. Oh, Gray, you got to keep pedaling. 44 of Nayland. Looked like he got the 2. Hernandez got a 3 out there on Moto 36. 37 on the track right now. 14 expert Revere, Larson, Beard, Bungie, Ramirez, and Wilkie. Nag 13 colors out front. It's got to be Espen Wilkie. Wilkie taking 1 more with him. Top 2 moving on. So we head down that back straightaway. Top 2. Here we go. Across the line and to the stripe. Wilkie's in there with a 6 bike of Beard moving on out of 37. 38, 15 expert. Again, Strider riders. If you're racing with us today, it's your time to head up to the starting hill. If you're not there already, Strider riders. Yeah, we got Tyndall, Moore, and Henderson out there. I think that's Henderson on the top spot. It's got to be C-Man Tyndall out there in the 2 and Moore in the 3. Coming back this way. That's how they'll finish up here in Moto 38. Oh, yeah, 39 out there, 17-20 expert. Manahano, Arrington, Schroba, Beard, Swinbank, and Henderson. It's got to be Papahano out there in the top spot. Swinbank in that 2. It's what we're looking at. Top 2 moving on. So we head down that 3 straightaway. Battle's going to be for that second qualifying spot. Swinbank out front right now. Ooh, I think that's Arrington out there bumping elbows, coming down that back straightaway. Papahano's in there with the 180 bike. Nice stretch, Hayden, but not quite enough. Swinbank's going to grab that second qualifying spot out of Moto 39. 40 out there, 41, 45, Expert Rundle, Zimmerman, Scuduto, and Street. Oh, yeah. All bunched up. We got Scud Missile, Scuduto out front right now. Zimmerman. Oh, Zimmerman's going to tuck in the bottom side of that third turn. Zimmerman. Going to get it done coming back this way. I guarantee Foster's listening. He's listening on the live feed right now on his drive home from Wisconsin. Guaranteed. Scuduto's going to have 17 text messages waiting for him in the pits. Scuduto might be a little worn out. We pulled into the park today. He had a game of foot down going on with a whole gangle of kids, which is pretty cool to see. All right, balance bikes, getting them sorted out up there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Axel Sheffield, Logan Bergman, Smiley E. Coyote, it's Ellen Earth Horwich, Dominic Uri, and Sawyer St. Clair. We've got the 3-year-olds, guys. 2 3-year-olds in the house. Bailey Moore and Raya Zilke. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, gates down. Oh, look out, Bergman. Bergman with an early pop here with 3 wide down the Rockford drop. Yeah, they get Smiley Coyote out there getting in the mix. Nice and early on that first straightaway. Here we go, moving on into turn 1. We'll see who's got the whole shot going on. Yeah, Bergman out there in the 2 spot. And I see Moore out there. I think that top rider's that got to be Smiley Coyote out there. I think it is. Coming down that 2 straightaway, 385 bike. Evelyn Dirth Horwich, a.k.a. Smiley E. Coyote. She's got company coming. 298 bike, that's little Logan Bergman. Bergman giving it a good run out here. Bergman on the top spot. Well, yeah, guys, as always, our Strider riders all participating. They don't compete out here yet. Well, you can tell them that, but all participation out here, but you can tell they're racing out there. Racer's going to race. And right now, Bergman's got it going on out front. Bergman. Look at little Logan. You see him, Nelson? He's ready for the pro class here. Yep. Logan Bergman on the gas pedal, coming down that back straightaway. Yeah, Smiley Coyote in that 2 spot. We're all bunched up for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 298 by coming on through. Logan Bergman. Nice job, Logan. A nice work out there. Yeah, 385 bike. Evelyn Dirth Horwich coming on through. Smiley E. Coyote. Is she smiling? Is she smiling? She sure is. Yeah, nice job, Smiley E. Coyote coming on through. Crossing the line here, paddle power to the stripe. That's got to be the 592. That's Dominic Uri. I think is this his first lap out here? Dominic's first lap, guys, in the Strider. Nice job, Dominic. Good lap, buddy. And Axel. 629 coming on through, 630 coming on through, 442. Sawyer St. Clair. Oh, Axel Sheffield. Guys, Axel Sheffield on the 629. First lap ever out there at the Rock. Let's hear it for him. Nice job, Axel. And Bailey Moore and Raya Zilke coming on through. Great job, all of our Strider riders. Guys, take a quick little break. Second go-rounds will be coming up. We get asked all the time, those Strider bikes, where do we get them? How do we get involved with those? Guys, head on down to Kegel's Bike Shop. See Mike, Steph, and Kevin down there. They will tell you how to get started with a Strider bike. We've got them for sale down there. And we can get you a membership and have you out there as soon as Wednesday night. Striders, you get your own practice laps here every Wednesday. When we don't have racing, that is. When it's a practice night. 5:30. You guys come out at 5 and we get you some early practice laps with nobody else on the track. We do that Sunday mornings right before first go-round as well. So right about noon, Striders, you guys have the whole place to yourself. So let us know. That's something you want to get involved in. Head on down to Kegel's Bike Shop. Hey guys, real quick, Moto 33, after a quick review, 8 girls expert. Rogers got the low point. Dono got a 2. Henderson got a 3. That's how we called it, but it was pretty close, so we took a look. And that is how it finished. Rogers, Dono, Henderson, 1, 2, 3. Guys, second go rounds. Second go rounds. Looking for you guys back in staging. Second go rounds. If you're not there already, head on up to staging. Yeah, I don't know, Nelson. I think you remember back in the day you got your nickname, Nelly, because that's where they caught Nelly, wasn't it?
That's Nessie.
Oh, that's Nessie. That's Nessie.
No, I've got them caught in many different places, but never over there.
Nelson said, I've been caught in a lot of ponds, but not that one. Nessie, that's not Nelly.
State final weekend like 2 years ago. It was about his moto. He was right by the side, like right here, where the girls are. And he rolled back into the creek. gotta make my life buy me something.
What'd you catch, buddy?
I would not eat any fish from the street.
What do we got, Eric?
Frog? Okay. I thought you were right. Oliver.
Frog legs for dinner?
Have you ever eaten frog legs? Oliver did once.
All right, second go rounds. Looks like we got them locked and loaded up there as always. Looking for that thumbs up from Nellie B. And we are ready to go. Double thumbs up on this one. Murrah Ward gave Nelson the double thumbs up on that one.
I would never pay for escargot, but on the cruise it was like they offered it every night. It was like hard. Like, why not? Might as well try it once. Like, whether it's disgusting. Yeah, I want
All right, second go round. Moto 1 locked and loaded up there. 6 and under local open. Here we go.
it was just a little ball.
Yeah, gates down. Second go-rounds on the track right now. Rogers, Thompson, Zolke. First go-round, Rogers got the low point. Zolke got a 2. Thompson got a 3. And here we go, heading into Bermzilla. It's got to be Rogers out there one more time, man. I'm telling you, Mirror Rogers. On the gas, coming down that 2 straightaway. Got some good fishing going on in the back straightaway today. Having frog legs for dinner, I'm hearing. Guys, we're just so lucky to have this BMX track here. Fishing going on, racing going on, the best burgers, the best chicken wraps you've ever had in your life going on. If you guys see Jake walking around, tell him thanks, man. We are just beyond blessed to have this every weekend here. Rogers with a low point one more time. Gold Cup 3 with a 2 and Thompson with a 3. And guys, also, I'll talk about this a little bit before the mains and go over the details, but 2 Saturdays from now, August 16th, guys, we've got Scholarship Day going on out here, and I think we've got about 15 memberships left to give out. That's an all-day event going on starting noon to 5. Guys, we're giving out 50 free memberships here, and I think there's about 15 spots left, so get signed up. RockfordBMX.com is where to sign up, guys. Get signed up now. Looking for riders wanting to get into BMX. Maybe you know somebody that maybe doesn't have the privileges as the rest of us that can't get out here. Well, this is an opportunity. Free membership going on, guys. And again, RockfordBMX.com. That's your chance. Grab a neighbor, a friend, a relative. That's your chance to get them involved out here in our community. So 79 and the 118 coming on. Olivia Mack. She went down first go-round. We're sending her some love from the tower, Sweet Pea. Well, yeah, gates down here, Moto 4, 13-14 local open combined up with Moto 5. 5 riders on the track, 4 riders moving on. Norse, Nayland, Rivera, Hernandez, and more. Yeah, it's got to be Moore riding that high line through Bermzilla, coming on that 2 straightaway. Moore out front right now. Sharkbait, Nayland, 2 and 3. I think that's Hernandez out there sitting on the bubble in the 4 spot. The Mullet Warrior trying to play a little catch up. Coming down that 3 straightaway to the final turn. Again, top 4 moving on. So we bring it back this way to the stripe. Yeah, Moore's in there. Sharkbait's in there. Nayland's in there. Hernandez all moving on. Out of motos 4 and 5. 6 out there, 9-10 girls cruiser. Not a total points race. 3 riders out there right now. 2 riders moving on. Henderson, Cragen, Sunflower, and Cupcake out there. Right now it's got to be Chunky Face Cragen leading the charge on that back straightaway. Again, taking one more rider with her. So we bring it on back this way to the tower. Cragen's in there, followed by the 2 bike of Sunflower, Henderson, Cupcake, close third, almost had it. Good race out there. Turning the page here, Moto 7, 3640 women's cruiser, Whidbey, Barnes, and Wynn. Yeah, in and out of that final turn we go. That's got to be Braley. Wynn on the top spot. We got Whidbey out there with her. As we bring it on through to the stripe. Whitby going upstairs. I saw it. Yeah, buddy. Moto 6. Oh, yeah, sunflower and chunky face. Yeah, 3640 women's cruiser again. Whitby and Wynn made it out of Moto 7. 8 out there, 10 cruiser. Oh, close quarters racing here. The Hunter, Tarn, James. Oh, James throws on the blinker. Hertel's off the track. He recovered and got it back moving, but James is going to tie that up. 3 points each, all tied up for that third go-around main event. Man. 13 cruiser out there right now, Moto 9. Looking at Williams, Norris, Henderson. Top 2 moving on. Top 2 headed to that main event. In and out of that final turn we go. Headed on the back straightaway. That's got to be the 10 bike. It's not a 10. That's 17. Henderson in there. Henderson, here comes Norris. Oh, Norris was going to give it a run, but the Viper going to get it done out of Moto number 9. Moto 10 out there, 16 cruiser. Henderson, Tyndall, Bungie. Coming down that 3 straightaway to the final turn. That's got to be Henderson out front right now. Tyndall on the 2 spot. Bungie on the 3. Yeah, coming down that 3rd straightaway. It's got to be one-way colors in the top spot. Henderson, Tyndall, Bungie, 1, 2, 3 is how it goes in Moto 10. 11 out there, 4650 cruiser. Goldsmith, Pulaski, right. Oh, yeah, that's got to be Goldsmith out front right now. Not a total points race. Here's where Pulaski starts winding it up, guys. Coming around that second turn. Here we go, headed on the 3 straightaway. Goldsmith out front. We got right in the 2 spot. Pulaski in the 3, headed towards that back straight. Yeah, right, trying to hold on to the 2 spot. Back straight, Pulaski. Here he comes. Cross the line we go, and Wright's going to hold on to it. Back straight, Pulaski gave it a good run, but Wright is going to get it done out there in Moto 11. 12 on the track right now, 5 and under novice. Looking for those next 4 riders here to fill that gate up 8 wide. Max, Swinbank, Nelson, and Vians. Yeah, it's got to be the 556 bike out there. It's got to be Jam Bam Nelson. 482 bike in that 2 spot. Peaches, Mac. Yeah, Nelson, Mac, 1, 2, headed down that 3 straightaway. Hurricane Josie trying to play a little catch up. She's chopping in the 3rd. Here we go, headed into that final turn. It's going to be a sprint down the final straightaway to figure out that second rider, and Hurricane Josie's got a good run going. Here we go. 556 of Jam Bam Nelson's checking out. He's in there. Looking at Peaches Mac. Hurricane Josie. Cross the line we go. We're going to drag race it out to the stripe. Here we go. 516 bike. Hurricane Josie getting it done out there. Oh, man, second rack out there in 5 and under novice. Looking at Dunn, Crocker, Scaduto, top 2, moving on. That's got to be the birthday boy out there, Carson Crocker on the top spot. Yeah, he's checking out right now. Battle's going to be for that second qualifying spot. Again, guys, 5 and under novice. We're going to be 8 wide. We're going to do an intro. We're going to ask for some participation and get you some cheering going on out there. They like to give a little wave to the crowd. We'll set that up. We'll get some Ozzy Osbourne on the speakers. 282 bikes in there with a 397 of Connor Dunn. Nice try, Halloway. Good try out there. So again, 5 and under novice, 8 wide come main event time. 6 novice out there, Moto 14, St. Clair, Foster, and Fisher. Oh, yeah, it's got to be Arlo Wild out there. His factory debut with the Brook Folk crew. Foster coming down that back straightaway, looking for one more rider. Moving on with Foster here. So we cross the line and bring it on through to the stripe. Foster in there with a big top spot, 586 bike. It's got to be Rua Fisher. Moving on. Yeah.
Moto coming at you, the 511 River should have the 61, but she's on 511 on the plate.
We got it. 15 out there right now. Should have Lopin, Simpson, and Helser. Yeah, it's got to be Lopin. Helser out there in the 2 spot. We got Simpson. Good to see River Simpson back out here. Oh, yeah. Guys, shout out to our friends at Wired Cafe downtown. If you haven't been there, check them out. Wired Cafe, some of the best coffee in the world down there. 564 bike, Lopin coming on through with a 335. Levi Helser out there. Got some down riders back up. We're still racing out there. Still racing. Hey, River, good to have you back. Nice job out there. Yeah, Moto 16. Couple riders down in that first straightaway. They're back up. They're back moving. They're still racing out there. Top 2 spots. Moving on. Long, Roby, and Taki. Coming down that back straightaway. Shout out to Mike Caruth. He's got one of his riders out here on the 295 bike. That's got to be Mubin Taki, Algonquin colors in the house. Oh, here comes Bam Bam Roby with a last final push to the line with a 247. Vincent Long going to make it happen out there at a Moto 16. Good try, John. 17 out there, 12 novice, Mac, Patzer, and Newton. Top 2 moving on. That's got to be Broke Folk colors out there. Sweet Pea Mac getting it done in the top spot as we head down that 3 straightaway into the final turn. Again, top two moving on. Sweet Pea coming back this way, across the line, to the stripe we go. Sweet Pea's in there with the 130 bike. 130 of Oakland Patzer moving on. Guys, Oakland, Patzer family's here from Randolph, Wisconsin. So shout out to you guys, the Patzer family, for coming down. 15 novice out there, Moto 18. All bunched up in the front. Nelson taking over that lead. It's got to be Nelson and Hayward, Chesser, and Velarde. Top 3 moving on. Top 3. Yeah, Nelson moving on through with Velarde and the 234 bike of Jackson and Hayward moving on. 19 out there, 26-35 novice. Oh, Roby on the inside. Roby taking away that 2 spot. Top 3 moving on. Should have Roby, Russell, Helser, and Newton out there. Top 3 moving on. And Roby, guys, just a heads up, that rider out in front right now, she's looking for a double XL 20-inch race bike. Looking for a good deal on a double XL 20-inch race bike. Let her know if you've got anything you're looking to get rid of out there. Gianna Roby. 20 out there, Moto 20, 36-40 novice. Would be Long and Bross out there. It's got to be Saucy Brossy Sr. in the top spot. Yeah, Saucy Brossy Sr. coming on that back straightaway. Bross coming on through. I used to travel all over the world with that guy, and he's got really bad breath in the mornings. I can confirm that. But he's fast on a race bike. Bross coming on through with Whidbey. John, I can confirm that. Bad morning breath.
You're going to get questions on that.
Yeah, maybe. 4650 novice. We stayed in a lot of hotels together. 693 bike. Barnes in there with a low point. 511 bike. Fox is going to get a 2. And Olszewski with a 3. Out of Moto 21. 22 out there. 6 inner. Looking at Max, Zolke, and Nalen. In and out of that first turn we go. More Broke Folk racing colors out there. 158, 156 bike. The Dude. Connor Mack on the top spot. It's got to be Lightning Lily out there in the 2. What's the Broke Folk racing crew doing out there? They got some training regimens going on. I've noticed a theme. They've got that Broke Folk racing jersey on. They got significantly faster this summer. That design probably adds a couple horsepower, just saying. Coming on through the 156, the Dude. Moving on through with Lightning Lily out there. Out of Moto 22. 7 inner, Bross, Wynn, and Lance. Oh, yeah, that's got to be the 239 bike. Grayson, Lance. Lance coming out on that 3 straightaway. Battle's going to be for 2 and 3. Oh, Saucy Brossy throwing bows down that 3 straightaway, trying to hold on to the 2 spot. Here comes Wynn. It's going to be a drag race down the back straight. Oh, here we go. Bar to bar, coming back this way to the tower. Grayson's in there, followed by Wynn's going to make it happen. Good race with Bross and Wynn. Out of Moto 23. Nine inner out there, Moto 24. Gustafson, Schultz, and more. Guys, if you see a kid on a bike out there, stop him and tell him thanks. We got some great racing going on here today. 195 bike in there with a low point. 58 bike with Schultz will take a 2, and Chucky Moore will get a 3 out there on Moto 24. 25 on the track right now. Oh, yeah, Kegel's Bike Shop colors leading the charge. Zimmerman out there with Bergman, Kadia, Tim, and Chow. Heading down that 3 straightaway. Kachow on the move out there in the 2 spot We got room for top four riders headed to the mains right now. It's all Crafty Kins coming down that back straightaway. Zimmerman, check it out. She's coming on through with a top spot. Kachow's in there. You got the 197 and the 29 moving on. Kadia and Bella Tim out there. Good try, Molly. That was a tough class today. Good try out there. 12 inner, 26 total points action here. First go around, Wright got the low point. The wild man said, I'll see you second go around. Looking to tie it up. Going to be a drag race here to the stripe. Oh, across the line into the stripe we go. The wild man tying it up. 3 points each with Wick and Reich. Guys, that third go around is going to be electric there in 12 inner. Calling it right now. It's generally electric if it's the wild man's moto regardless, but it's going to be more electric, Maddie. More electric than usual. Zimmerman, Scuduto, Norris. Norris lead the charge coming on through. He's taking one more with him. That's going to be Zimmerman out there. Camden Zimmerman out of Moto 27. 28, 15 inner. Looking at Pearson, Tebessing, Holloway, Manahano. Yeah, around that tower turn we go. 158 bike out front right now. The Banana Man, Holloway, coming down that 3 straightaway. Midwest Militia colors out there on the 2 spot. I think Steezy sitting 3Z. It's going to be, I think that's Tebessing out there in the 99 bike in the 2 spot. Heading down that back straightaway. Yeah, that's how it's going to go. Banana Man's in there. 99 bike of Tebessing's in there, and Steezy on the 3Z. 29 out there, 16 inner. Missing somebody. Tebessing is a no-show out there. We got Speed Queen out front right now. Scuduto leading the charge, heading down that 3 straightaway. Flying Kylie Cragen out there in the 2 spot. In and out of that final turn. I think that's how it's going to go here with Scuduto and Cragen, 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't know where Zach is at. He never misses his moto. 17-20 inner out there, Moto 30. First go around, Flood got the low point. Goldsmith got a 2. Fennessy got a 3. And we got a little repeat going on here. The Con Man's got a good run going down that 3 straightaway, though. He's going to try to take away that 2 from Goldsmith. Flood leading the charge, coming on back this way to the stripe. Flood is in there. Here comes the Con Man to the stripe we go. Goldsmith's going to hold on to it. Goldsmith with a 2. Fantasy with a 3 out of Moto 30. 31 out there, 26-35 inner. Win, Vians, Harold. Yeah. You sound a little different down there today. You sound like a fiance down there today. Yeah, all right. Nice job, Squirrely Willie. Coming back this way to the stripe. Harold coming on through. Harold. Oh, Squirrely Willie went for it. But Win is going to beat him out. Harold and Win moving on to that main event out of 31. 32 on the track right now, 46-50 inner. White, Barnes, Fennessy, and Schroba. Yeah, it's got to be Schroba out front right now. Top 3 moving on here out of Moto 32. And right now, Schroba's leading the charge. In and out of that final turn. I think that's Barnes out there in the 2 spot. It's got to be Fennessy on the 3. Coming on that back straightaway, Schroba, Barnes, Fennessy. 1, 2, 3. That's how it's going to go out of Moto 32. 33 on the track right now. 8 girls expert. First go around, the Wrath. Layla Rogers got the low point. How about this girl? Just turned expert here last week. And she is leading the charge down the 3rd straightaway, an 8 girls expert. Rogers got it going on into that final turn. She better stay on that gas pedal, though. This one's competitive out here. 8 girls expert. A lot of speed in this one. Right now it's Rogers leading the charge, trying to hold on to that low point. Here comes Henderson, Cupcake in the one-way colors. Oh, Cupcake. Going to get the 2 out there. And Donald with a 3. Good race. An 8 girls expert. 9 expert out there, Moto 34. Looking at Denson Porter, James. The Hunter, Tarn James out there in the top spot. Coming on that 3 straightaway. It's got to be Action Jackson in the 2 spot. Oh, yeah. In and out of that final turn. Headed down the back straightaway we go. The Hunter. Tarn James in there with a 79 bike. Action Jackson Porter moving on out of Moto 34. 35, 11 expert. Looking at Blakely, Hertel, and Williams. Good to see the Rocket back out here. Mason Blakely. Where you guys been? There's nowhere else other than this place on Sunday. Come on, man. Hey, if I got to come out here and stand in this tower every weekend, come on now. Coming on that back straightaway, Blakely leading the charge. Across the line we go, and to the stripe. Blakely's in there with a state one. That's got to be the Viper. Yeah, Parker Williams moving on. 36 out there, 13 expert. Gray, Nayland Hernandez, what we had first go around. Gray leading the charge. Coming down that back straightaway. Going for another low point here, and he's going to get it done. Battles for 2 and 3. Nayland and Hernandez. Oh, I think Hernandez got it. I think Nayland got the 3. Looked close. They're going to be all tied up, 5 points each. Good race. 37-14 expert. Rivera Larson, Bungie Ramirez. Top 3 moving on. Top 3 headed to that main event. Look at the flying Hawaiian out here. Brendan Ramirez is in there. Happy Feet's in there at 56 of Larson. And Larson's got a birthday as well, right, this weekend?
It was yesterday.
Yesterday. So, guys, you see Jack Larson back there in the pits. Tell him happy birthday as well. He had a birthday yesterday. A lot of birthdays in the house. If you guys got a birthday, you got one coming up next week, let me know. Have somebody let me know. I always love to give some birthday shout-outs up here. 15 expert, Kavi Henderson, always smooth, coming through with a low point. Tyndall with a 2, Moore with a 3 there out of Moto 38. 39, 17, 20 expert. Top 3 moving on. Arrington, Schroba, Beard, and Henderson out there. Right now, Schroba lead the charge. Again, top 3 are moving on. Schroba got it going on in the top spot. Coming down that back straightaway, all bunched up here. Schroba got the 4 bike and the 102 all moving on. So Beard, Schroba, and Henderson are all moving on here out of Moto 39. 40 out there, 41, 45 expert. Rundle, Scuduto, and Street. Yeah, it's got to be the Scud Missile out front right now. Scuduto moving on into that first turn. Mac Daddy Matty out there in the 2 spot. Yeah, coming down that 2 straightaway. Scuduto, Street, 1 and 2. Every time I see Street come out of that second turn and go into the 3rd straightaway, I think about the time that the news took the video of me and called me Matt Street, jumping that triple on the 3rd straightaway. Matty, I'll never forget about it. It was the first time I ever jumped that big triple, and they called me Matt Street. I'll never forget about it. Thanks, local news. I still have that on VHS, and I watch it from time to time, and it still hurts. Strider Riders, getting them locked and loaded up there. No. Back up with the Strider Riders as always. We got Steezy down here. We got Emmett in the house. All right. What's up, buddy? How you doing? We got the 4 and the 3-year-olds, guys. Axel Sheffield, Logan Bergman, Evelyn Dirth Horowitz, a.k.a. Smiley E. Coyote, Dominic Urey, Sawyer St. Clair, and the 3-year-olds, Bailey Moore and Raya Zolke. And guys, Axel Sheffield and Dominic Urey, this is their first main ever, I believe. Right, Nelson? Hey, Axel Sheffield, we need you in the gate, buddy. It's trophy time. Anybody see Axel Sheffield out there? Axel Sheffield, anybody see him? On the 629. All right, he's coming. You're good, guys. Don't sweat it. We won't drop the gate. Cool. Okay. Yeah, guys, again, the 629, Axel Sheffield. This is going to be his first main event ever. So, bleachers down there on the first straightaway. When you guys see the Striders come on through, give them a little extra love today. Got a couple first-timers out there. And Dominic Urey, the 592, it's his first time. And guys, we have, before the main events today, we've got one award to give out. So, if you could, as usual, meet us down there at the starting hill. Right before the mains, we'll call you down there to give away that award. Well, yes, Strider Riders on the track right now, on their way to Trophy Town. As always, they got the trophies waiting at the finish line. Axel Sheffield, Logan Bergman, Elwin Dirth Horowitz, Dominic Urey, Sawyer St. Clair, Bailey Moore, and Raya Zilke. Yeah, heading in and out of that first turn. I think that's Smiley E. Coyote out front right now. Elwin Dirth Horowitz. She's been known to stop, and she'll look back and give you a smile, so look out. Smiley Coyote, 298 bike, Logan Bergman out there in the 2 spot. Yeah, Bergman trying to chase him down. Good battle going on up front. As always, guys, the Strider Riders, they all go home with trophies. They're not competing out here. Well, they're not being scored for competing out here. But you know how it goes, man. Racers are going to race. You put them on the track, they're going to race. This has been cool. This summer we've had a lot of Strider Riders move up to the pedal bikes, and it's been really enjoyable for us up in here in the tower, watching all those Strider Riders move to the pedals and get competitive in the 5 and under novice class. Look at this. Coming back this way to the stripe, 298 and the 385. What a race. Bergman, Smiley Coyote coming on through. Yeah, it's got to be the 442. That's going to be Sawyer St. Clair. Another drag race with St. Clair and Dominic Urey. Guys, this is Dominic's first race. Nice job, Dominic, 592. And Sawyer St. Clair coming on through. And we're still racing. Raya Zilke. Raya's got is that a dinosaur helmet? All right. Raya Zilke coming on through. Nice job, Raya. Bailey Moore coming on through. And guys, another first time ever out here, the 692 Axel Sheffield. 629 Axel Sheffield. Congrats, buddy. Nice job today. First main event ever. And parents, I'm giving you a fair warning. You're going to have to pry that trophy out of his hands tonight when you get home. He's not going to want to let that go.
I think Armando got the second one. They were like, let me see. They were so close. But she's, I think they're in her now, right? No, yeah. Oh, they switched. Armando, yeah, I think they're tied now.
All right, guys, per usual, we are going to need 4 trophy card volunteers down here at the finish line. So if we want to start figuring that out, we'll need 1 volunteer to hand out some trophies down there in registration. And all right, guys, come on down to the starting hill, if you would. We've got a brand new intermediate rider in the house, guys. Come on down here to the starting hill. Join us. We need a little volume down here when it comes time. Come on down, guys. Come on down here. Hey, Fly Zone Riders, where you guys at? Come on down to the starting hill. You guys have a teammate about to receive an award. Fly Zone Riders, meet us up here at the starting hill. Where's Chunky Face? There she is. There she is. Come on down, guys. Fly Zone riders. We need some volume down here. Come on down to the starting hill. All right, now we got them coming in here. All right, guys. Come on down. Make your way. Make your way. Now we got some Fly Zone riders trickling in. All right, guys. We have a rock star in the house today. This young lady, not only is she a proud representation and a proud member of the Rockford BMX Girls Club, you will often find her doing pretty much what she's doing right now, smiling and looking like the sweetest person here, unless she's on that BMX track. Then she's out there for one reason only, to win. But she has been known to give a good handshake and a nice job at the finish line. Rockford BMX, do me a favor and join me in welcoming our newest intermediate rider, the sweet but the ferocious Bella Tim. Let's hear it for her. Come on down here, Bella. Come on down here. Congratulations, and thanks for always smiling. You remind all of us that we need to keep smiling too. Guys, if you want to come out and get photos, by all means. Well, we got some pictures going on here, guys. I want to remind you of a couple of important dates. We got a lot going on here still this summer. And 2 weeks from today, we've got a really cool event taking place here, brought to you by the In Youth We Trust program and the Community Foundation of Northern Illinois, guys. We've got 50 free memberships going out to Rockford BMX riders, guys. 50 of them, and I believe there's about 12 left. So get on the website, rockfordbmx.com. You can register at rockfordbmx.com. Click on the Scholarship Day tab. 50 free memberships, guys. So grab somebody from school, somebody that needs to be out here and part of this community. Get them out here. Scholarship Day. Sign up online right now. It's limited to 50 spots. So rockfordbmx.com. All right, and then the 30th, August 30th, is going to be our makeup date for Ladies Night 2025. Guys, that is a free event. Bikes, helmets are provided. All you got to do is sign up. Fill out a one-day waiver here at registration when you arrive. That's going down from 4 to 8. Saturday, August 30th, 4 to 8 p.m. Okay, and last but not least, the 15th of August. A late ad here. This is going out to benefit Rocket Ray and his... What was Rocket Ray's award he's receiving? This is for the National Honor Society. We've got a free practice going on here the 15th. All you got to do is bring some school supplies. There's going to be a flyer posted for that as well. So that's going to be next Friday. No, Friday the 15th. Not this coming, but Friday the 15th. So yeah, guys, I know it's a lot. Mark your calendars. August 15th, Friday Night Lights. Practice under the lights for free, as long as you bring some school supplies. August 16th. 12 to 5, that's going to be Scholarship Day. 50 free memberships going out, and I think we have 12 spots left. So you can sign up for that, and I do it pretty quick. Sign up today. Scholarship Day, you'll receive an email after you sign up. That's going down the 16th, and Ladies Night, August 30th, 4 to 8 p.m., guys. Congrats one more time to Fly Zone rider Bella Tim. Bella, great job. And congrats, our newest intermediate rider. Great job out there, Bella. Yeah, guys, that Ladies' Night event, the 30th. We've got a raffle that goes on that night. We've got a bunch of sponsors that donated some stuff, some really cool stuff. Fly Zone will have some stuff in there. All of our proceeds that we raise for Ladies' Night will go to benefit Women's Space of Rockford. So, ladies, please come out. You don't even have to ride. Just come out and be part of the action. Again, August 30th, 4 to 8 p.m. All the info is on the Facebook page. Again, all of our proceeds that night in our raffle will be going to benefit Women's Space of Rockford. And the 16th, at Scholarship Day, all the information can be found at rockfordbmx.com. Again, guys, 50 free memberships going out. But you do have to register online because it's limited to 50. We've got about 12 left. So rockfordbmx.com, click on the Scholarship Day link, and you guys can sign up there. A lot going on in August. A lot going on in September, too, but we'll talk about that in a couple weeks. And, yeah, guys, we're going to need some trophy card volunteers down here. Trophy card volunteers, the finish line. Fly Zone, anybody in the Fly Zone crew want to hand out some trophy cards? We need 4 volunteers for the finish line. And as always, guys, we cannot get started with the mains without them. Trophy cards, need you down here at the finish line. John Roby, is that you coming down to do trophy cards? I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, guys, we got 1 trophy card volunteer. We need 3 more. 3 more trophy card volunteers. And again, we cannot get started with the mains without them, guys. Need 3 trophy card volunteers. Alice, are you coming to do trophy cards? How about them Robies? Guys, if Alice can come do trophy cards in wedges, so can you guys. Come on down here, trophy cards. We need it. You guys volunteering? All right. All right. All right. Well, we need... John's got the trophy cards. And guys, we need one last volunteer down there in registration to hand out some trophies. Unless somebody's already down there. You guys helping trophy cards? Awesome, thanks. The lady right behind you's got them. All right, guys, main event time, main events. If you're not back there already, start heading down to the starting hill. Main events coming up here next.
One of my friends got a hold of this video, so let me.
Yeah, guys, 5 and under. I'm sorry.
They're like, oh my god.
Main event time, guys. Main events. If you're not back there already, head on up to the starting hill. Main events. We're getting started here in the next couple minutes. 5 and under novice main event. That one's going to be a heater. 13-14 open. And 10 inner. Those are going to be 8 wide. So we got some good mains coming here, guys. Anybody from Mad Towns watching on the live feed? I saw one of those Wisconsin State Final shirts I did for you guys. Those look pretty cool. Haven't had a chance to see one up close in person. Those turned out really nice. We'll do it again next year. Again, guys, want to say thanks for coming out today. Beautiful Sunday here at the Rock. Please, please, please keep an eye on the Facebook page. We got a lot of events going on here the rest of this month and next. Hey, buddy. And as always, thank you guys for your continued support, for coming out and racing the Rock with us, and being a part of today's action. We appreciate you guys. Well, yeah, Moto 1. Looks like Nellie B's getting them locked and loaded up there. 6 and under local open.
She knows when to blow on the Thank you.
But as always, waiting for that thumbs up from Nellie B. We won't start without it. And when we get that big thumbs up from Nellie B, we're getting the thumbs up upstairs from Mr. Merle Ward right back. And that is why we do that. Nellie B, thumbs up. And we are ready to rip.
Can you get someone to
All right, gates down. We're rolling out there. Guys, we need a quick volunteer to registration to hand out some trophies. Can somebody head down to registration, hand out some trophies real quick? All right, 6 and under. Local open on the track right now, Moto 1, looking at Rogers, Thompson, Zilke. It's got to be the 15 bike out there. It's got a couple low points. That's got to be the Miracle Girl, Mira Rogers. Rogers heading down that 3 straightaway on the top spot, moving into burn or in the third turn. Trophy cards. I know we're starting out here with the total points race, so we'll let you know. I'll repeat it a couple times so you guys know who got the what and the where now. Coming on back this way, the 15 bike of Rogers going to get the win. The Gold Cup 3, Emery Zilke will take the 2 out there. And the 583 of Kai Thompson will take the 3 out of Moto 1. 2 on the track right now, 7-8 local open. Dempsey, James, Schultz, Rogers, Wynn, and Donnell. Yeah, it's got to be the hunter out there, Tarn James. James on the top spot, in and out of that final turn, headed back this way towards the tower. Yeah, James going to get the win here in 7-8 local open. 58 bike of Scholes. Oh, Bad Barbie will get the 3. And the 13 of Layla Rogers with the 4. Gates down, Moto 3 in the track right now. 11-12 local open. Not a total points race. All 3 riders qualified to get here. We got Action Jackson, Calvin Zilke, and Kachow out there in this one. Yeah, it's got to be Zilke. 16 bike Zilke. Representing the Madtown crew. Coming down that 2 straightaway. Around the tower turn we go. And headed down that 3 straightaway. Zilke on the move. Heading down towards that final turn. Again, how they finish up is how they finish today. Not a total points race. Yeah, coming down that back straightaway. Zilke got a good run going. 79 bike of Action Jackson gave it a look, but Zilke will get the win out there. Porter with a 2 and Kachow with a 3. Oh, yeah, 13-14 local open. These guys always keep it entertaining, always keep it crazy out here. We're going to introduce you to the cast and crew out here. In 13 and 14 local open, guys, if you want to jump in and give them some noise, by all means. We'll start it out first out of right here in Roscoe, Illinois, getting it done on a 108 bike. They call him Papahano, Michael Monahano. Up next out of McChesney Park, Illinois, getting it done for the Twisted Racing crew in your 29 bike, Armando Hernandez. Also his birthday. What we have for Armando Hernandez? Yeah, out of right here in Rockford, Illinois, doing it for the CU crew on the State 7 bike, Mr. Zachary Moore. Also for the Twisted Racing crew, getting it done on the 6 bike, Ashton Beard. Out of McChesney Park, Illinois, doing it for the Boosted crew on your State 6 bike, L.C. Gray. Out of right here, out of Rockford, Illinois, on the 63 bike, doing it for the Kegels Bike Shop crew, Sharkbait Christopher Rivera. Out of Winnebago, Illinois, doing it for the Boosted BMX crew in your 44 bike, Liam Nayland. And last but not least, out of Rockford, Illinois, doing it for the 295, the Flying Hawaiian himself, Brendan Ramirez. Doing it for the Twisted Racing crew there. Well, yeah, gates up, 13-14 local open, 8 wide, and it's going to be a heater. Here we go. Well, yeah, gates down. Here we go. Headed on that first straight towards the Rockford drop. Let's see who's got that early hole shot going on. Oh, Monahano going upstairs. Yeah, it's got to be Monahano coming on that 2 straightaway. He's got things going on his way. Around the tower turn we go. Beard out there in the 6 bike. Beard hot on his heels in the 2 spot in the 6. Beard trying to reel him in. Right now it's all Monahano. It's got to be a Flying Hawaiian out there in the 3 spot. Beard hot on his heels down that back straightaway. Monahano and Beard, 1 and 2. The Flying Hawaiian, getting a little sideways. He's going to get a 3 more with a 4 out there. In 13-14 local open. Yeah, gates down, 9-10 girls cruiser, motor number 5. Not a total points race, folks. All 3 riders qualified to get here. It's got to be Sunflower Henderson, the Star Henderson, and Chunky Face Cragen. Moving on into Bermzilla. See who's got that whole shot going on. I got a good feeling it's the Star herself. Sure is. The Star Henderson. Around that 2 turn we go. The 2 bike Sunflower Henderson out there in the 2 spot. It's got to be Chunky Face Cragen in the 3 single file style. We go down that 3 straightaway. And moving on into that final turn. Right now it's all the Star, the 1 bike Henderson. Charging hard towards that finish line. The Star is going to get the win out there. The 2 bike Sunflower is going to get a 2. Chunky Face with a smile check. There it is, making sure. Chunky Face is always smiling out here. 36-40 women's cruising on the track right now. Moto 6 Whidbey Pearson win in white. Yeah, headed down that 3 straightaway into the turn 3. Steezy Kegels Bike Shop colors on the move. Coming back this way towards the tower. Got a good battle going on for 3, 2, and 3, and 4. Steezy going to get the win out there. White powering through. She's going to get the 2. Whidbey's going to get a 3. And win with a 4. So again, Steezy and the 13 bike got the win out there. Kegels Bike Shop colors. 10 Cruiser, Moto 7 on the track right now. All tied up with the Hunter and the Menace. Oh, yeah. The Hunter taking that low road. Here we go. Set it up for that back straight. Oh, Hertel's off the track. Hertel, another recovery coming back this way. The Hunter going to get the win out there. Hertel with a 2. And Dempsey will get a 3. Moto 8 out there, 13 Cruiser, Williams, Henderson. And Henderson, Phoenix, and the Storm out there in this one-way colors. And the Viper, Parker Williams, coming down that 3 straightaway. In and out of that final turn we go and headed down the back straight. Yeah, I think that's the 3 bike out there, the Storm. Henderson coming on through. The Storm's going to get the win, the 17. Phoenix will get the 2. And the Viper. What's up, Parker? How's the Viper doing? I haven't talked to you once today. Moto 9 out there, 16 Cruiser. Looking at Henderson, Tyndall, Bungie. 1, 2, 3 is what we had first and second go around. Henderson, Tyndall, Bungie. I think that's how we're going to finish up here. Melanster coming on through. Henderson will get the win. Yeah, Seaman Tyndall is going to get a 2 out there, and Bungie will take a 3 out of Moto number 9. Main Moto 10, 4650 Cruiser out there, Goldsmith, Wright, Barnes. Coming out on that 2 straightaway. In and out of that second turn. That's got to be Candyman Barnes leading the charge on that 3 straightaway. Into the final turn we go. Candyman he's going to around that final turn. This is not a total points race here. All 3 riders qualified to get here. But Candyman Barnes going to come on through with a win. Wright's going to get the 2, and Goldsmith is going to get the 3. Guys, for the last, I don't know how many weeks, 500 Novice has been our biggest class here at the Rock. We're going to give them some intros, guys. We're going to wave to the crowd, give them a little wave back, and as always, no autographs until the finish line. Oh, yeah, 500 Novice. Let's introduce you to the players here, starting it out first. Out of right here in Rockford, Illinois, your 588 bike, Xavier Gagliano. Up next out of Caledonia, Illinois, doing it on your 552, Mr. Leo Embry. Out of Winnebago, Illinois, doing it for Cranky Racing on a 556. They call him Jam Bam, Jamison Nelson. Out of Belvedere, Illinois, in your 547 bike, Oliver Nitro Newton. Out of Rockford, Illinois, doing it for the Twisted Crew in your 516 bike. They call her Hurricane Josie Viance. Out of Genoa, Illinois, doing it on your 198 bike, Mr. Emerson Hayward. Out of right here in Rockford, Illinois, on your 397 bike, Mr. Connor Dunn. And guys, last but not least, we've got a birthday in the gate. I repeat, a birthday in the gate. Rockford, let's hear it. Out of McChesney Park, Illinois, on your 282 bike, the birthday boy himself, Carson Crocker. 5 and under novice main event. Gate is up. And here we go. Oh, yeah, gates down, 500 novice main event. Here we go. Headed towards that Rockford drop. We're 4 wide. 4 wide down the Rockford drop. Let's see who's got the whole shot. Could that be the birthday boy himself? Oh, Crocker. Crocker out front right now on the 282 bike, coming on that 2 straightaway. Carson Crocker leading the charge. Around that tower turn we go. That's got to be the 588 bike in the 2 spot, 547 bike in the 3. Now that's got to be Gagliano in the 2, Oliver Nitro Newton in the 3. But right now it's all the 282 bike. Carson Crocker, the birthday boy, leading the charge. Rockford, if we can make this happen at the finish line, we got to get some noise down there at the finish line. Here we go. Crocker leading the charge. He's got company coming here in the 2 spot. That's Gagliano. Gagliano trying to reel him in. Oh, here we go. Across the line to the stripe. Oh, the 588 bike. The 556. Wow, 556 is going to get the win. The 588 got the 2. And I believe Crocker got the 3 on your 282 bike. Is that how you guys got it? 556 got the win, guys. The 588, Gagliano got the 2. 282, a Carson Crocker got the 3. Wow. 6 novices out there right now. Moto 12 looking at Foster, Fisher, Smith, Thompson. Yeah, headed down there into Bermzilla. Foster. Arlo Wild's got the whole shot. In and out of that first turn we go and headed down the 2 straightaway. That's got to be Foster. Company coming on the 2 spot. That's got to be the 526 bike, 626. Bryson Smith out there in the mix. Heading down that 3 straightaway, all bunched up here into the final turn. Yeah, Foster's got it going on. He's trying to hold on here to the top spot. He's got company coming on the 2. Oh, New Rider trying to take the lead. Coming on that back straightaway, New Rider's going to take the lead. Foster trying to get it back. Across the line we go, and to the stripe. Although Wild getting it done. 626 bike of Bryson Smith will get the 2. Wow. Nice job, Foster. Back straight charge for the win. Yeah, 13 out there, 7 novice. We're going to Lopen, Newton, Helser, and Patrick III. Coming on that 3 straightaway. That's got to be Patrick III, 131. 131, Patrick III coming on through. He's trying to hold on to that win here. As we cross. All right. Sorry, we had a dead battery there. So Moto 13 came across the stripe. Looks like Mark Patrick the third got the win. Newton got the 2. Lilpin got the 3. Helser got the 4. 9 novice coming on through Moto 14. Big win here for Fahey. Fly Zone colors bringing it on through. The 247, Vincent Along got the 2. And Taki got a 3 out of Moto 14. Can he get up there? Yeah, Moto 15 out there, 12 novice, Mac, Patzer, Kalia, and Hood. Coming down that 2 straightaway, 199 bike, that's got to be Trenton Kadia out there. He's got the whole shot going on, 249 bike, Caden Hood. Hood trying to hold on to that 2, that's got to be Broke Full Colors in the 3, that's got to be Sweet Pea Mac in the 3. Yeah, coming down that back straightaway, 199 bike, Kadia. Checking out right now. Big win coming his way here in 12 novice. Kadia going to power on through for the win. Battle's going to be for the 2 and the 3. Here comes a 43. Oh, I think Caden Hood got it by an eyelash. Yeah. So, guys, the 249 got the 2. 249 got the 2. 43 got the 3. 43 got the 3. And the 130 Oakland Patzer got the 4. Moving on, 15 novice. 16 coming on through, cross the line to the stripe. We got the 542 Carmelo Phelps, 148 bike, 47 bike, 145. We'll round it out, Moto 16. 17 out there, 26-35 novice. Roby, Lance, Russell, Nelson, Helser. They all bunched up, moving on into that first turn. Let's see who's got the whole shot. Oh, Russell! Russell trying to hold on to it. It's got to be the 828 bike out front right now. That's Lance out there. Nelson, Lance, 1 and 2. Oh, no. Riders down on that 3 straightaway. We'll get them checked out. Russell out there in the 3 spot. In and out of that final turn we go and headed back this way towards the stripe. Oh, it's going to be a drag race to the line. 828 to 255. The 828 is going to get the win. K-Dub Nelson with a win. Lance with a 2. Man. 26-35 novice. Yeah. All right, guys, Gianna Roby down there in the 3rd straightaway was going to take the shortcut through the infield, but she said, nope, I'm getting back to the pedals. Let's give her some volume out there, get her moving again. Roby. In and out of that final turn we go. Roby. She's not cutting through the short road off the bike. That's a Roby. That's a Roby we got out there. As always, how's the jump? The jump's probably broken in half. All right, back to the action here in 3640 novice Moto 18. We got Whitby, Dirth, Horwich, and Bross. Hey, come here. Come here. It's your dad out there. You don't want to miss your dad's moto.
Go, Dad, go. I gotta see.
Yeah, Whitby, Dirth, Horwich, and Bross out there. That's going to be Dirth, Horwich on the top spot. Saucy Brossy Sr. out there in the 2 spot. Oh, gave him a nudge coming down that back straightaway. Tell him go.
Go, Dad, go.
Tell him go.
Go.
Dirth Horwich going to get the win out there. Saucy Brossy Sr. is going to get a 2. And Whitby with a 3.
Go down there and see him.
Nice job, buddy. Nice job. Go tell him good job. Yeah, go tell him good job. 4650 novice out there, Moto 10. Little bump, little run in turn 3 here. We got Candyman Barnes in the top spot. And Dirty Dan Fox out there. Candyman's got a couple low points, so he's going to take it nice and easy out there. Trophy cards. Here's how they finish up. The 693 got the win. Trophy cards, 693 got the win. 511 got the 2. And the 174 with a 3 out there at Moto 19. 20 on the track right now, 6 inner. Mac, Nayland, Rogers. Yeah, it's got to be the 156 bike out there. It's got to be the dude, Connor Mack. All 3 riders qualified to get here. This is not a total points race. Oh, the dude's got it going his way. Rogers out there with a 2 spot. Don't count out Lightning Lily. Oh, she earned that nickname for a reason out there. Lightning Lily on the 3 spot. Coming down that back straightaway. Oh, the dude trying to hold on to the win here on the 156. The dude, Connor Mack, going to get the win out there. Rogers with a 2. Lightning Lily with a 3. 7 inner out there, 21. Dempsey win. Lance around that 2-turn we go. That's got to be the 239 out there. Racing, Grayson, Lance. And Lance coming down that 3 straightaway. It's got to be Dempsey out there in the 2. Win on the 3. Heading down that 3 straightaway into the final turn. Oh, yeah. Not a total points race here. 239 bike's trying to hold on to it. Racing Grayson coming on through. He's going to get the win out there. 115 bike. AJ Dempsey with a 2 and Win with the 3 out of Moto 21. 22 out there. 9 intermediates. Gustafson, Schultz, and Moore. Looks like Joseph Gustafson, your 195 bike's got a couple of low points out there. Guys, I know we've got a couple of brand new riders in the house today. So head on down to Kegel's Bike Shop, guys. They can get you set up with pads, jerseys, all the goods. That's where you want to go for all your Go Fast needs, guys. Coming on through, yeah, Gustafson's going to get the win. Schultz is going to get a 2. And Moore is going to get a 3 out there at a Moto 22, 9 inner. Guys, 10 intermediate. We are stacked in 10 inner today. Moto 23, Jake says, you know what? I'm watching. I want to give them a little intro out here. This is 10 intermediates. Let's introduce you to the cast and crew out here in 10 inner. Yeah, starting out first. Doing it out of right here in Rockford, Illinois, on your 30 bike for the Kegel's Bike Shop crew, Kinsley Zimmerman. Up next out of Rockford, Illinois, on your 217 bike, the Z-Man himself, Mr. Zayden Williams. Up next out of Machesney Park, Illinois, on your 197 bike, Peyton Cadilla. Out of Poplar Grove, Illinois, doing it for the Fly Zone crew. You just met her a little while ago up there. The 29, Bella Tim. Up next out of right here in Rockford, Illinois, on your 118 bike, Ka-chow, Caden Chow. Out of Lockport, Illinois, doing it for the Fly Zone crew in your state number 2, Chunky Face Cragen. And last but not least, out of Batavia, Illinois, under 56 bike, doing it for the Hill BMX Racing Team, Corbin Whitaker. Yeah, 10 intermediate, stacked up. Gate is up, and here we go. Uh-oh, we have a bike problem?
Yeah, I need a bike for Kinsley, please. Their tire's flat.
Hey, guys, Kinsley Zimmerman got a flat tire. Who's got a bike we can borrow? Something that's not too big for her. Anybody got a bike about the size of Kinsley's? Is that going to be a little big, Nelson? Is that going to work for her? Guys, let's hear it for Candyman Barnes out there. Okay, so she's going to be on the 693 plate. Oh, you know what? For this lap, Nelson, she's Candy Girl Kins. Candy Girl Kins. Here we go. Well, yeah, gate is down, and here we go. The Z-Man, he's got a real good shot at this one. Coming on that first straightaway, Chunky Face out there. Chunky Face got a good look. Moving on into turn one here. Oh, the Z-Man, Williams. He's got the whole shot going on. Chunky Face on the 2 spot. Coming on that 2 straightaway. Oh, look out. Candy Girl Kins on the move right now on the 683 bike. Yeah, in and out of that second turn we go and headed down the 3 straightaway. Still the Z-Man. Zayden Williams got it going on here on the 217 bike. In and out of that final turn, this guy's going to have no problem on his way to the expert ranks. Already racking up some wins here. 10 inner. Big win going to the Z-Man. Zayden Williams, Chunky Face with the 256 bike of Whitaker and the 118 of Kachow. 12 intermediate out there, 24. All tied up, guys, with Reich and Wick, 3 points each. Oh, here we go. Yeah, gates down. Again, all tied up, 3 points each with Cam Jam and the Wild Man. Reich, he's got the early hole shot coming here towards the inside and turn one. Oh, the Wild Man taking the low line. Coming on that 2 straightaway. Wild Man's going to try to get him. Here we go. Around that 2 turn. And headed on the 3 straightaway. Cam Jam Reich on the move. The Wild Man's got him in his sights. Coming in here in the third turn. Wild Man taking it low. Oh, Wild Man moving out front. Coming on that back straightaway with bar to bar. Oh, bar to bar battle. Reich's going to take it back, cross the line. And to the stripe. Reich got it. Wild Man said, you know what? Good race, brother. Good race. Pitzlin's going to get a 3 out there. Wild Man is the first guy to high five you at the finish line. Good race out there. I would imagine. No, all right. Wild Man probably is going to sound like Hulk Hogan when he gets older. I would assume that. 13 inner, 25. Myers, Zimmerman, Norse. Coming on through the 103 Easton. Myers going to get the win out there. Norse with a 2. Zimmerman with a 3 out of Moto 25. 26, 15 inner. Niesman, Pearson, Tebessing, Holloway, and the Joker. The 110 bike out front right now. Mason Niesman, guys. We've watched him get awfully, awfully fast. The Rip Colors, a 110. Mason Niesman coming on back this way down that back straightaway. Rockford BMX. Join me in welcoming your newest expert rider, the 110 of Mason Niesman. Nice job, Mace. Holloway, Joker crossing 2 and 3. Again, taking his 20th and last win, moving up to the expert ranks. Congrats, Mason Niesman. Dustin, tell him to fill out his... Hey, Dustin. Mason, make sure you let him know in registration, buddy. We'll get you your certificate next week. 16 inner out there, Moto 27. Tebessing is back. 69 bike of Tebessing out front right now. That's got to be Speed Queen Scaduto in the 2. Yeah. And Cragen in the 3, so I believe Tebessing still got the win. So trophy cards, 69 to Tebessing gets the win. The 12 got the 2. 11 got the 3. So 69, 12, 11. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hey, Jade. Jade Scaduto, Tebessing, hold up. Jade, you got the win. Tebessing got the 2. Cragen got the 3. All right, trophy cards. 60 bike of Flood gets the win. Goldsmith got the 2. Fennessy got the 3. Yeah, Tubbs got a good charge going here down that back straightaway in 29. Tubbs coming on through. He's going to get the win. Harold with a 2. Win with a 3. Renly, why aren't you racing today? I mean, you're racing just on your feet, not on a bike. 46-50 intermediate out there, Moto 30. Looking at Barnes, Fennessy, Pulaski, Wright, and Schroba. Yeah, Schroba. In and out of that first turn we go. Schroba got the whole shot going on that 2 straightaway. The 100 bike in the 2 spot. That's got to be Wright. Wright on the 2. That's got to be Barnes out there. 125 bike on the 3. Pulaski, bar to bar on that 3rd straightaway into the final turn. Oh, Pulaski taking that dive in low, going for that podium spot. Pulaski got a good charge. Oh, he's going for Wright. He's going for blood. Coming back this way, Schroba with a win. Wright, Pulaski, Barnes, and Fennessy. 8 Girls Expert out there, Moto 31. Rogers has a couple low points out there. Looks like Henderson and Donnell are all tied up, 5 points each. Yeah, the Wrath got it going on out of that first turn down the 2 straightaway. Rogers out front right now. Bad Barbie going for this one-on-one battle with Cupcake. Henderson out there, 5 points each. Headed down that 3 straightaway. Rogers leading the charge. In and out of that final turn we go. Rogers got it going on. Headed down that back straightaway. Bad Barbie in the 2 spot. Here comes Henderson charging hard. Cupcake going for the 2. Well, Bad Barbie's going to get it done. Trophy cards, how they crossed is how they'll finish up. Rogers, Donnell, Henderson, 1, 2, 3. 32 out there, 9 Expert, James, Mogensen, Porter. Yeah, the Cheetah. Doing what the Cheetah does. Mogensen, 6D, 7MX colors. Leading the charge out there. It's got to be the Hunter, Tarn, James in the 2 spot. Kegel's Bike Shop colors. Coming down that back straightaway. The Cheetah coming on through for the win. Yeah, Cheetah's going to get it done out there. James with a 2. And Action Jackson Porter with a 3. 11 Expert out there, 33. Zilke, Blakely, Williams. Yeah, it's got to be the Viper out there. Viper leading the charge in out of that final turn we go and headed on the back straight. The new shoes. Man, they did the job. The Viper getting the win out there. Blakely with a 2 and the 16 is Zilke with a 3. Got a Moto 33, main Moto 34. On the track right now, 13 Expert. Looking at Gray. Gray with a low point. Looks like Hernandez and Nayland all tied up. 5 points each here for 2 and 3. And again, happy birthday, Jack Larson, Liam Nayland, Armando Hernandez, Carson Crocker. All of our birthdays in the house. If I missed anybody, I do apologize. Coming back this way. Oh. So LC got the low point. And it looks like Nayland's going to win the war for 2 and 3. So Nayland got the 2. Hernandez got the 3 out there in Moto 34. Main Moto 35 on the track right now. 14 Expert, Larson, Beard, Bungie, Ramirez, Wilkie. Oh, yeah, good battle going on up front here with Beard and Wilkie. Bar to bar. To the stripe we go. Wilkie's going to get it done. Beard with a 2. I think Larson got the 3. Bungie with a 4. And the Flying Hawaiian with a 5 out there. Main Moto 35. Main Moto 36, 15 Expert. Looking at Henderson, Tyndall, Moore. Yeah, Henderson popped the clutch or something. He's got a couple low points out there. Henderson trying to play a little catch-up here, one-way style on the 13 bike. Round that 2-turn we go. Man, look at this guy. Henderson has gotten awfully fast out here this summer as well. Henderson blowing right by both of them. Look at this guy. Henderson out here. Calvi Henderson, your 13 bike. He's going to cruise on through for the win. Trophy cards, 33 bike, a Tyndall with a 2, and Moore with a 3. Man. It's one way for that guy, and that one way is real fast. 17-20 Expert, Monahano, Schroba, Beard, Swinbank, Henderson. Yeah, it's got to be Monahano with a hold shot. Schroba slides into that 2-spot. Swinbank out there in the 3. Headed down that 2 straightaway into turn 2. Schroba trying to hold on tight to that 2 spot. Yeah, it's got to be Monahano. Checking out right now. Coming down that back straightaway, Monahano. He's going to bring it on home for the win. Rockford BMX style. Looking like Schroba with a 2. Henderson with a 3. Swinbeck in the 4 of Beard. 41-45 expert, Zimmerman, Scaduto, and Street. Keggles, Bike Shop, Moto. Keggles Bikes, where you at down there? Oh, yeah, Scud Missile. He's got the whole shot going on. Zimmerman out there in the 2 spot. Charging down that 2 straightaway. Around the tower turn we go. Scaduto got it going on. Zimmerman. He might be high. He might be low. Moving on into that 3rd turn. Oh, Scaduto. Yeah, drops that shoulder. Coming down that back straightaway. Scaduto trying to hold on to the win. Here comes Zimmerman. Cross the line to the stripe. Scud Missile. Scaduto is going to get the win out there. Zimmerman with a 2, Street with a 3. Scaduto just escaped the wrath of Monday morning Aaron Foster Facebook posts. Whew. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, teams, get those team sheets in. And guys, while we got you, one last reminder here. One last reminder. Scholarship Day, guys. I think there's like 12 spots left. Free memberships going down. And that is not this coming Saturday, the Saturday after. It's an afternoon summer camp out here. 12 to 5. Afternoon summer camp. We're giving out 50 free USA BMX memberships, guys. Compliments of the In Youth We Trust program, the Community Foundation of Northern Illinois, making that possible for you guys. But get signed up tonight. RockfordBMX.com. You want to get signed up for tonight because those spots are going to be gone. All right, we got Boosted, we got Fly Zone, Broke Folk, Midwest Militia, Twisted Racing, and here comes Kevro with Keggles. How we looking, Kev? All right, 31. 7, 28, 29, got it. Oh no, we're blowing away up here. Okay. All right, teams, listen up. 4th place, 27 points, Twisted Racing. That was 5th place. 4th place, 28 points, Midwest Militia. 3rd place, 29 points, Keggles Bike Shop. 30 points, 2nd place, Broke Folk Racing. And tied for the top, 31 points, Fly Zone and Boosted.